Hello, 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 hello. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night within our opinion podcast. Sorry, a little bit late, man. I had to take care of some last minute business. Let's see. Took care of some last minute business. Let's see. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's up, Winky? What's happening, man? Again, man, y'all welcome to the show. Waiting on Backdraft to get in, man. He just left from this side of town. You know how that shit go. You know how that go. Let's see. Set this thing up right here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's get everything set up, man. How y'all doing today? How was y'all's day? Mine was pretty busy. Whew. Hey, y'all, I don't know if I'm ready for this heat. I keep saying I'm ready for this cold to be gone. What's up, Timmy Guns? What's the deal? Man, I'm telling y'all, it's hot, man. I ain't had a chance to really do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm coming to y'all live straight from the sweat factory. What's going on, Miss Bills? Welcome to the show, man. Y'all come on in, sit down, man. Get your favorite drink, man. Get your favorite smoke. Let's make it happen. Let's have some fun, you know what I'm saying? Talk shit, swallow spit, man, because y'all know that's what we do. Let's see. Look, first off, you probably been sitting in the air conditioning building all day, man. You ain't been out here in this heat, you know what I'm saying? Sweating, climbing in and out of vehicles and shit, doing inspections and moving motorcycles and shit like that, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's been busy around here, you know what I'm talking about? So, you know, I just wanted to say, man, again, welcome to the show, man. We're going to have some fun tonight, man. We got some pretty interesting topics now. Look, you know, we posting shit on the site, man, and, you know, we get the opportunity to get you guys input on some of the videos and shit that we post, man. And, you know, some of the shit be outlandish. Some of the shit be cool, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we as adults, man, we always find ourselves in some type of predicament that, you know what I'm saying, we try to work ourselves out of, you know what I'm talking about? Let's see. Well, Tammy Gunn, see, look, this the whole thing, man. You know what I'm saying? As you can see, I ain't got no sweat rings or nothing like that, man, so I use some good deodorant, you know what I'm talking about? I say the sweat box, not the funk box, you know what I'm talking about? Because as a big dude, man, you gotta be aware of what your body odor, you know what I'm saying, may be smelling like. You know what I'm talking about? As a big dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you smell me, man, please tell me, man. Don't let me just walk around this motherfucker smelling all like yonder. You know what I'm talking about? So I try to make sure that if I'm in the presence, especially of a woman, man, I can't be funky, man. I can't be funky. Y'all, man, I'm telling you, man, if y'all ever catch me out there, man, and I'm outside my element, man, smelling like onion, come on, man. Don't let me do myself like that, man. I you know how you just walk by a motherfucker and they crosswind and be like, oh. If a motherfucker walk by you and you give him that, man, just tell him. Tell him, man. Don't let him sit there and be. Don't let them sit there and be fucked up, man. Not around you, knowing other motherfuckers gonna be smelling on them and shit, man. So you know what I'm saying? Just just know if you see me out from across the room and I got this look on my face, that's the culprit. That's the culprit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga do this, if you catch somebody doing that in public, somebody random stink. Cause you know it ain't you. You know for a fact it ain't you. You know what I mean? So just be mindful, man. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. I gotta get some shit going on over here, man. Hold on. Yeah, y'all hold on. Uno momento, por favor. All right, here we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all, man. I keep forgetting, man. It's basketball season, man. It's the playoffs, and I need to have that shit going on in the background, man. What's going on, Mark? You just got off work. So she gonna bathe. Say, look, first off, Winky, we already know white people hair don't stink. I know that's all you been cutting. You know what I'm saying? It ain't raining yet, so we know it ain't no wet puppy dogs out there. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, man, look. As soon as Backdraft get here, man, we're gonna get this show on the road, man. Y'all, it's hot. So look, check this out. I know some of y'all might have seen my live yesterday, man. You know, if you do get hacked, if your Facebook account get hacked, man, just please let everybody know, man. We don't want to be in a situation where you know what I'm saying, we thinking you doing bad and selling some shit, man. We trying to send you some money, man, for the product, and it ain't really you. So make sure that you reach out to your people, man. You know, somebody make sure that if y'all see somebody selling some shit and the deal is too good to be true, man, it probably is, man. Reach out to that person, man. Be like, hey, man, you selling something? You know, just to make sure you don't ever send nobody no money. Don't ever send nobody no money on GP. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, I need a deposit. No. We ain't playing that deposit shit, because that deposit shit end up might cost you your life, bro. You just keep taking people money and shit, man. You know, don't do that. But anyway, now, okay. So, anyway, try to get these, run through a couple of these little topics and shit. Y'all hold on a second. Let's see what we got. Go over here. Go over. Hey, what's up, bro? Yeah. I called him. I'm actually doing the show. Yeah, I'm just gonna have him drop it off at a location and pick it up tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. No, it's all good. All right. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all gravy. Okay, bro. So what's up, Miss Amy? That's when you know your people messing with you, man. What's up, Patch? My bad, y'all. I'm trying to. See, this is the problem. I need a secretary. I need a. Not only do I need a secretary, but I need a. I need a producer. and a cameraman and all that shit. What's up, Travis? What's going on? I need all of these things, man, because trying to do all this shit on your own, man. Look, look. I'm gonna tell y'all something. These programs do a lot, so I need to be able to go in, pull up my Instagram and all this old type of shit, man, and get these videos and shit rolling. Man, look. Tell y'all, man, look, this is some wild shit. Now look, man, if my co-host gonna keep being late every week, I'm gonna fire him. That man keep being late, I'm gonna have to go on and I'm about to put that matchstick up under him. Let me see. Let's see if we can't get some understanding on over here, y'all. Yeah, he can do. I'm calling him out. He can do everything. But shit. Yeah, how long this nigga been on? Look, hold up, bro.
Yo, there we go.
Look, the whole time, right? The whole time I'm sitting here looking at you, I'm like, I'm finna call this nigga, man. I ain't even got my headphones on.
Oh, there you go, then.
I ain't even know. Look, I apologize, everybody. I ain't know he was already in the. I ain't know he was in the classroom.
What's going on,
I couldn't hear him say present. Backdraft, present.
What's up?
What's going on, man? I see you made it safe, man. No rain. You know what I'm saying? It just got a little dark over here, man.
I hit a little sprinkles on the way, but I'm good, man. You know, I can dance underwater and not get wet, baby.
Hey, but you know what I learned in my age, bro? At this age, I realized that sugar melt, shit don't.
So what, you trying to be funny? Well, nigga, hey, you know, you been ragging on me all day, man.
Man, no, my nigga, you been tripping all day. How about that?
How have I been tripping?
I don't even know. But just know I know you been tripping. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let that escape.
I heard you, man. I'm gonna let you make it though. You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
Oh, look. Hey, man, look. I was just telling them, man, just giving a recap on I don't know if you know, but
oh shit.
Yeah, man. That I've been smoking too much.
One of the two.
So look, man, I talked to you while you was here, man, about getting right into it, about the lack of respect that a lot of these young people have towards adults nowadays, man. Now, you know, we old school, so we already know what it was like growing up in a household when you respected a parent, right? And I'm not saying that all parents nowadays their kids don't respect adults, but there's a lot of them out here that really don't respect adults. So with that being said, man, growing up with what we see out here nowadays, what do you see that is so different from what these kids are doing towards adults than what we did?
Oh man, I see what's different to me is, man, the lack of a healthy fear. I mean, me personally, when I was growing up, I didn't have a fear for the police. I had a fear for my dad. So I was like, fuck the police, just don't call my dad. Because I know my daddy can beat the shit out of me.
Right.
Okay,
right.
Nothing to be seen here. So I think what I see is a lack of a healthy fear. These young men don't fear their mothers. They don't even feel the disappointment of their mother. That's the main thing. You want to, as a young man, you want to fear the fact that you let your mama down, that you disappoint your mama. That alone will make you, but I think they don't have a fear for the families, in my opinion, that don't have a male in the house.
Right.
They don't fear the women. You know what I'm saying? I think that back in the day, people could beat your daddy could beat your ass, and nobody would say nothing. So you really feared that father figure in the house. That's what I think it is.
Right. And again, like what I see Again, like you say, just to touch on that, man. I feared my mama. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'm not gonna even. And I guess fear is a good word as opposed to being scared or afraid, right? So,
Right.
like I say, man, you know, I'm a teenager. I'm a teenage boy, man. I'm smelling my own piss. I'm trying to get that thing wet. So I would sneak out the house when I think everybody in the house sleep just to go slide, right? Shit, man, my mom's woke up and had to have known I had snuck out the house, bro. Locked the door. Cause what I was doing, you know what I'm saying, I was leaving the door unlocked, man, because I know I was gonna slide back in, you know what I'm saying, and go on back upstairs and lay there like ain't shit ever happened, bro. Man, I came in one night, man, that motherfucking door was locked and it was cold outside. My dumb ass, I sat on the porch. I wasn't finna knock on the door, man. I sat on the porch, bro. I just had to wait till everybody gone to try to get in the house, bro. You know.
Well, I think that Mark Brown said this. You know, he said, "Wait till your daddy get home, stop about shit," and it did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. With me, I was like, "Shit, I'm gonna tell my dad it's over." You know what I'm saying? So
right.
it was that kind of fear. But like you said, I'm not saying that in a situation that you came in, you wouldn't fear your mama.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that most guys, they have a healthy lack of fear. Period. Like me, my first fear was my dad. My second fear was the police. Shit, I didn't want to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes but these kids, man, we have made it so cool to, number one, be their friends. Number two, we made them think that parents can't do nothing to them, or adults can't do nothing to them.
Right.
I was driving home and going through school zone one time. These motherfuckers, kids, they just walked by me looking at me like they stupid. They didn't have an urgency to get out of the way. So of course I got out my damn car. I said, "Man, y'all don't get y'all ass out the way." And when I said that, they sorry, OG, sorry, sure. Because a lot of these kids don't have a problem taking instructions from authority. They'll try your ass. That's the problem.
And that's what I think the majority of the issue is that it's one thing, like what cracks me up. I knew that as a kid not to cuss around adults, right? Like we cuss, and me and you, we all sitting in the room, man, fuck that shit, nigga, this and that. But when adults was around, shit, you ain't cuss. Now these motherfuckers don't give a damn. Man, these kids use cuss words like dictionary words. Like they got a thesaurus for swearing. And that's the crazy part about the lack of respect that you know what I'm saying, that I see in these kids, man. Like, God damn, these motherfuckers got no discipline. And then what we do, we come along and we ain't their friends and shit, but we looking at these little motherfuckers like, God damn, you just gonna talk like that in front of me, man? Like, fuck me.
Well, a lot of that is because, like you said, we're not their friends, but a lot of that is because their parents try to be their friends. You know, I'm cool with my kids. Fuck that. I'm your parent. I be cool with Tran, Kylie. I be cool with them to a certain extent. After that, I'm your daddy. And my daughters know, and I say this, I'm serious. They know the plan is out there. No matter what we were doing, when I say I'm serious, they know the plan is out there. And I think what happens is these parents, we want to appease these kids so much that that shit trickles out into society, and you think just because you appease your kids that everybody else is going to appease your kids. I don't play with kids. I don't like no badass kids. I don't like no disrespectful ass kids. So when I get an inkling that mine is being disrespectful, I'm on that edge. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So, do you think that, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, bro, because I watch the news every morning. And the amount of school shootings over the last 2 weeks can't come from kids that have respect for adults, much less anybody else. And man, you know, it's a sad situation for these kids that are losing their lives, both victim and the aggressor. You know what I mean? Because now we've sent another child to the system. You know, and what's driving these kids to bring guns to school, first off, and shooting at the school? It ain't no nigga. It was all look. I'm gonna tell you something. It was always nigga at 3:30. Nigga, it's me and you. Ain't no more of that 3:30 shit, nigga. I'm popping your ass at 11:15.
Well, I think the problem is, number one, man, to speak on this, you have to know what's going on in the schools. In my opinion, you know, there's a lot of bullying. Mm-hmm. Number two, I remember back in the day, and you can remember this too, there were two places that shit like this didn't happen, man. That was school and church. You know, we knew that school and church was sacred. Now, you got kids taking guns to school. You got people taking guns. Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit. Some church is just a building. But at the same time, it's funny to me because you have these kids with automatic weapons, and it leads to teachers like defense. But when a teacher bring one, just to say, hey, I'm bringing self-defense to protect myself, we all out over them.
Right.
You know, my thing is these kids, man. Oh man, you getting into a lot of realms here when we talk about this. You getting into, in my opinion, demonology. You know what I'm saying? You getting into possession. You getting into a lot. The devil is busy type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like, to me, man, it's so easy for a kid. It's hard for me as a man to point a gun at a person and pull a trigger without thought.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure out what kind of shit is going through these kids' mind that they can raise a gun at a guy that's their age, a teenage guy or girl, and pull that trigger and have no thought whatsoever. Because that's what you get, you know. But that it's just that. So when we speak on this, we have to address the real problem. Shit, why did the kid bring the gun to school? Did he feel like he was being bullied? I'm gonna tell you this. I was in the 6th grade one time, and we were being bullied by some 8th graders that went to the junior high on the street.
Right.
And I got tired of time. So I bought a Winchester 45, whatever. Ooh, long little gun about that long. I bought it in my bag. Little did I know the safety was on, so I wouldn't have to do anything anyway, because I didn't know shit about it. But those same guys came up after school to the after school program and bullied us. So I was like, fuck that, I ain't gonna be bullied. So I pulled that old motherfucker out, you know what I'm saying? And I said, y'all ain't gonna bully me no more. So at this point, I got to the point to where, even though I didn't know how to use it, I brought it to school because I didn't want to be bullied no more. I'd already been hit in the head. Dudes had already taken our lunch money and shit. So I got tired. And you know what? I could tell you, it's a guy on the set that was part of that right now to this day that you know, that was in that crew that was bullying us.
No shit.
Know, no shit. If I told his name, you'd be like, whoa. I went to his house with that gun. I said, I'm going to kill every last one of you motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? However, I wouldn't have been used because I had no clue what the safety was. Right. It was on safety.
Right.
But how I found out that guy was a guy that was only one guy with his name that I knew. And we were at the Little Rock, Arkansas roundup. And I was riding down the way. They from a club. He's in the club here in Dallas. And I was like, what's your name? And he said, Baba. And I said, damn, I only know in my life one Baba. And then I started telling the story. You know what I'm saying? I started telling the story about.
Is he still a bully though?
Hell no. No. So I started telling the story, and he's like, "That's me." And I'm like, "Nigga, that was you bullying us and shit, old motherfucker." You know, I'm talking shit now, you know. And he said, "Oh man, yeah, man." So and we looked at it now. We were kids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's Big Third from Backdraft. So I'm gonna tell you.
Shut up, man.
Big Third.
Third was a bully.
A bully, man.
Man, stop it, man.
I saw him and I said, man, it's only, he told me his real name. I said, I only know one Merch, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, and I said, man, we lived on Harley Street. And he's like, man, that was me, man. That was you. And I said, yeah, man, I done beat your motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm bigger than this nigga now, you know what I'm saying? But we laughed about it, man, because you know, we were friends. He said, man, you bought that big old ass gun, man. That motherfucker look like it World War III, World War II.
Man, why is we just not hearing about this motherfucking story, man?
Man, it just warrants the time. And, man, I'm telling you, man. So, I wrote a song about them, bro. Because I was singing. And so, even back then, 6th grade, I was singing. And so what happened was they used to take our money and shit. You know, I think it was a couple of years old, maybe 1 or 2. Right. So we went to elementary school. They used to take our money. So we knew who they were, you know. So I wrote a song. It was a motherfucker named Bruce and Burtis. So I like, ba-ba-ba, Burtis, ba-ba-ba, Bruce, ba-ba-ba, Burtis. So the niggas heard about the song. Right? So they came up to the school and she heard you write a song about us. I said, hey, man, it's a good song.
It's gonna be on the top 100.
It's gonna be on top. I said it's a good song, man. Let me sing it to you. So I'm singing like a motherfucker. I want to get the girl. Ba ba ba, Burtis, ba ba ba, Bruce. When I said this shit, yeah, motherfucker hit me about motherfucking girl.
Did that motherfucker say?
If you have never been hitting your ear in cold weather, you don't understand. And what happened was, I said, I'm tired of this motherfucking shit. I put that motherfucker in my bag. Went to school the next day because I knew they were gonna come back. And we on the basketball court and they came back. I said, man, we just playing basketball. We don't want no trouble, child. Nah, you gonna get some trouble. Where the money at? And I said, and I'm talking about like $5. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they taking your money, nigga.
Taking our money, bro. So I said,
hold up, bro. What? How old were you then?
I was in the 6th grade.
Damn, you had $5 in the 6th grade, bro?
Bruh, yeah. And I told him, I said, listen.
Nigga, I probably got 35 cents for some Spyro chips, man.
Man, I told him, I said, I ain't got no money, but I got this right here. And I pulled out that old ass gun. They said, oh shit. I said, yeah, get your motherfucker now. I'm talking shit. We chased them motherfuckers home, little 6th graders.
Yeah.
They stay ass home. But man, it was so long ago. So when I saw Burtis, man, it just brought back memories and we laughed about it, man. And you know, he's good. He's a really good guy, man. You know, we kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I say that to say, you don't know what these kids are going through. So we gotta get to the root cause. What caused these guys, our girls really was, to bring a gun to the school? The question is, why do you feel you need a gun? We had this discussion today. You know, versus I'm sorry, my allergies too, man. Versus that you say what you said about carrying.
Yeah.
I said what I said about carrying.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I carried for reasons like that. I remember I was carrying. I was at a QT this years ago. About 2 in the morning, just got through religion. I saw these teenagers, and at that time they was playing a knockout game. You remember that? I don't know if you heard knockout game. Mm-hmm. It was like they bet some money they could knock you out with one punch. So I saw them, and in my mind, I'm thinking, first of all, it's 2:30 in the morning. What the fuck is the teenager doing at 2:30 in the morning? So I politely reached on the side of my door and got my shit racked. So they could see it in the hood. They were like, all right, school. So whatever they was trying, they were going to try it with me. But, so I'm going to carry my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. But the thing of these kids, man, it's sad because I pray for my daughter.
Right.
Every day. Because all it takes is a guy to just start pulling out and just start shooting with no regard.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know, man. I feel like, man, what could possibly be going on that you gotta take somebody's life that's, I mean, like, as a kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That I get it, bro. You know, I could say if this was one of those things where a kid was playing Grand Theft Auto and seeing like, oh man, people get a life back. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, people ain't coming back from this shit.
Right.
You know,
but see, you lose 2 lives, and that's what people fail to realize.
Well, that's
you know, a lot of guys be like, you know, a lot of these kids don't know law. They don't realize that, man, he hit me in my face, then I went to my locker and got my gun and shot him. It was self-defense. No, that's not. That's not self-defense. Because you left. It's premeditated. So a lot of people don't understand that, man. I'm telling you, man, it's tough to actually pull a gun and pull the trigger. You know, I've been there, and I can say I've been there. And mine was a situation where the guys jumped on me, and I had so much malice in my heart. That was when my Dixie Circle Crip days. I had so much malice in my heart that I waited for like 3 months to try to let the fruit, and I unloaded them with a 380. Back then, it was fashionable to have a 380. If you had a 380, you was the man. You know, 'cause we dealt with 380s and 32s and shit. Now, I remember 25.
Right.
And so I shot both of the guys. With the 380, 380 takes 7 shots, you know. And I unloaded them on them below the waist. It didn't cost me my life. It didn't cost them their life. But it cost me 10 years deferred adjudication probation. And so I had to walk the chalk line, as my grandpa said, for 10 years, man. I think these kids don't have a healthy fear of going behind doors that they can't unlock.
Mm-hmm.
You know, or thinking just because you have a gun that you can't be taken down even though you got a gun. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, and then, you know, you got a couple of schools that was placed on lockdown. Winky said her daughter's school was placed on lockdown because of somebody popped a firework. And then I seen another something on the news this morning where one of the schools got a threat, like, you know what I'm saying, and see now, because everybody's situation is so heightened, you know, you can't look at that as that was just a hoax. You really gotta put effort into trying to see if this threat is for real. You know what I'm saying? And that takes time away from what they really need. You know what I'm saying? As far as their education, you know what I'm saying? Being able to get where they're trying to go. Some of these kids are getting ready to graduate, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say, man, what these youngsters are doing, man, they are ruining people's lives. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I may have not been interested in having a gun, right? But because of everything that's going on, shit, fuck that, man. I'm finna go lock down. What's up, Miss Thickness? I'm about to go lock down. So
but
now,
but the thing about you got, see, man. Another thing is, man, they don't have a healthy respect for adult males. See what I'm saying? My thing is, we back in our day,
because their oldest male was their brother, or uncle or cousin, they age.
Well, I'm saying, so what I'm saying is, there's a way to talk to them. If I see a youngster acting out, I know how to talk to a youngster. Now, if I can't reach that youngster, you talking that shit to me, you know what I'm saying? You busting off of the mouth, I'm probably saying, hey man, listen, I'm not finna play with you, bro. So back on up out me. Now, if you don't, and you with your homeboys, you want to show out, then you're gonna get what you need to get. You're gonna get what's coming to you. And that's the problem. A lot of these kids don't think that from these grown men they'll get what's coming to them. And I think that that's one of the problems. You know that song that Willie Dean said when it gets yanked, he said all you gotta do is count one and the rest gonna scatter. So if it's a group of dudes and it's a group of young teenagers and there's 3 or 4 of them, you beat the dog shit out of one of them, they say who next, goddamn it? They ain't gonna have shit to say. I done been through it. Now, if you pull a gun on me, I'm gonna treat you like a grown nigga. But the difference between me and you is I'm gonna bust mine. See what I'm saying? These kids are out of control because we as men, and we gonna jump into something else right here in a minute. We as men don't take our rightful place and corral these young men. But hey, how can we do that when the women is the one that's being the crutch?
Yeah, especially nowadays. Don't put your hands on my kids. Don't touch my son. Don't touch, you know, and it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate, right, that we are living in a time now where the youngsters are taking over. You know what I'm saying? And again, I will repeat this: we are the parents. You get what I'm saying? We the parents that shit. We was in the club because we the technology parents. We seen all this new technology come up. We was the first generation of cell phones, first generation of beepers. You know what I'm saying? CDs, cassettes, like the shit that we came up in, man. Where they were starting to make our lives easy, bro. These kids now, Man, let me tell you something. These kids now ain't got to do shit.
But the problem is, you right. You got these parents that be talking about, don't whoop my son, don't do this, don't do that. Fuck that. If your kid gonna act out around me, keep your motherfucking kid away from me. I'm being real with you, because if I say something, you fucking up my shit. Hey man, hey, sit down. I used to date this woman. I couldn't stand her fucking son. I couldn't stand her little motherfucker. Okay? And I used to date her. I used to date her.
I bet that little nigga looked at you, don't touch my mama or my Doritos.
Let me tell you what the little nigga used to do. This is what the little nigga used to do. This nigga used to, I'd be talking to his mama, bro. And he would come in between us, turn his back to me, and talk to his mama. And his mama wouldn't say shit. They used to piss me off. So one day, I told him, I said, me and your mama getting pretty close. I said, when we get real close, I'm going to beat your ass. Now, one day, he was supposed to bring a little old discipline sheet home. He threw it away on the way home. Right. Found out. She crying, I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. So I said, shit, I know what to do. Do you want me to do it? And she was like, yeah, you need to talk to her. I said, gotcha. So we get in the room and shit. And I said, look, He said, what? I said, now you did this, you did that. Now, so he thinking, he can't do nothing to me because it's already been instilled by his mama. So he's thinking, he can't do nothing to me. And I said, yeah, sit your ass up. Like that. That little nigga jumped up. I said, yeah, I'm going to beat your motherfucking ass today. I've been waiting on this day. I would have got that bill, told his ass up. I gotta use the bathroom. I said, go and use the bathroom. I'll be out here waiting on you. And I told that part of me, it was a delight to beat his little ass. Okay? But the other part of me is like, damn, that can actually be a deal breaker in relationship when you're dating a woman with children. And she don't want nobody else to discipline her children.
Y'all, so if y'all discipline different, it is not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. So I told him, I said, get your motherfucking ass. Say, man, let me tell you something. I don't play with motherfucking kids, let alone little boys. See what I'm saying? Get your ass up, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, my daughters know I give them the world. But what thing I'm not gonna tolerate, I ain't gonna tolerate all that bullshit. I ain't tolerating that shit. All that motherfucking shit they be doing. So my thing is, the problem is, we as men, especially if you're a guy out there, you listen, and you're dating a woman with kids, this is some shit that you need to get understood up front. Because once you get in that motherfucker, and you get in that relationship, and you're gonna realize you can't discipline those kids, you're going to have a problem because you done kind of invested into a relationship. You've already involved your emotions into a relationship. Next thing you know, you're going to have a problem. That is a conversation that needs to be had up front. Hey, man, listen. I'm big on discipline. How are your kids on discipline? Well, there ain't no man going to discipline my kids. Okay, well, shit, maybe we don't need to be together, man. Because when they get out of line, we just going down.
Hey, call me when they sleep.
Shit. Yeah, exactly.
Call me when they sleep. Shit, I mean,
I don't even need to know their motherfucking name, okay? If I can't discipline them, shit, I don't need to be around them. And I think that's a problem because you got some women on here now. I used to coach a little league football team. I started a football team here in Lancaster. And the majority of the time, you saw the women bringing the boys to practice. It was the women. It wasn't no men. You know, so coaches actually kind of stood in for the dad. Okay, but then next thing you know, the shit got convoluted. I'm gonna tell you why it got convoluted, because then the coaches start fucking the mamas. Okay, then it just gets diluted like that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you have a father figure. So that father figure need to be
so the one that you was fucking, did you start her son?
Huh?
What was that?
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I said the one that you was fucking, did you start her son? No, he wasn't that good.
You know, I can honestly say to this day. I can honestly say to this day that I won't fuck with nobody on the football. Because
I hope not.
I mean, you know, I wasn't. You know, when he firing all these shots at me. Now I wasn't because I knew what came with it. I've been coaching for 18 years and I started my team.
Right.
So I knew what came with that. You know, I was like, hell no, because I already know what that means. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't do it. But it's prevalent. It was being done.
Not
so
one.
Coach,
not one.
Not one. Not one.
They must have been ugly.
Nope. Nope. I just believe that, man. Let me tell you something. When you start that kind of shit, they always gonna think one up little Eugene's supposed to start. Little Eugene ain't that good. You know what I'm saying? But since
Nigga, people still naming their kids Eugene. That's an old ass name.
Well, that means he named after his dad or his grandpa. So
God damn.
When mama give you some coochie, she automatically think
this nigga said Eugene.
Yeah.
Nigga, Eugene gotta be 67 for you. Ain't no fucking way. If you name your baby name Eugene, oh man, your name gotta be Sally Mae or Ethel Earl or something.
We had a kid and his name was Eugene. Now, we had a kid's name was Eugene. We had one little.
Hey man, that is so specific, bro. You sure you and Eugene mama was fucking around?
No. We had one little kid named Herman. You know what I'm saying? His name was Herman. So Herman got to be named after his dad or his grandpa.
God damn. Herman, Eugene.
Yeah, so that's what it was. And you know, motherfuckers can just change your energy just like that. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to. I'm sorry. Huh?
I didn't mean to change your energy, bro. These names were just tickling the shit out of me, man.
Oh no, it's not you. It's not you. Motherfucker just
nigga. I know.
My thing is, but I don't subscribe to demon shit. But at the end of the day, it's like.
So is that a sign of disrespect to adults?
What's that?
Like motherfuckers just be changing your energy and shit.
Yeah, I mean, bro, these kids can change their fucking energy. I mean, so at the end of the day, I don't play with kids.
Right.
I don't play with them.
I don't even look, bro. I don't even hear kids, right? Like they voices sound like the Charlie Brown characters, teachers. You know what I'm saying? I can't, man. Fuck them kids. No, I said I wasn't gonna say that no more. You know, we really do need to look out for them. You know, and the whole fuck them kids thing. That was just some funny shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't want anything bad to happen to children. But I do understand that we have to figure out a way to create a space to learn their language, right? Because they speak in a different language than we speaking right now.
Well, I ain't gonna say they speak a different language. I'm gonna say it's just, man. Let me tell you something. A real good ass woman will stop a lot of shit. I'm just being real. A real good ass woman will stop a lot of shit. It'll put that health and fear back in them kids' lives, bro. The problem is society has made these kids and you can't touch them. Man, back in our day, we had old teachers. Okay, so them teachers could whoop our ass, bro. Okay, now I don't know if you heard about this teacher in DeSoto, even the substitute teacher. This dude, these kids are acting out so bad. They threw a desk and hit a chair and hit this old man in the head, bro. Thoroughly disrespecting him. That could have been my grandpa. Hell yeah, man. He had blood coming down. I don't know what happened to him, man. But he had blood coming down. He was really trying to help them kids. That could have been my dad or my grandpa, man. I'm telling you, man, I would have got them motherfuckers, bro. They were gonna have to pay for that. These kids are out of control. So when I heard about a teacher, like this one teacher, this kid called him. This is on TikTok I saw. Right. He called him and he said, the kid called him a bitch. He said, well, if you see a bitch, slap a bitch. That's what the teacher told him. You see a bitch, slap a bitch. So the kid walked up to this man and literally tried to slap this grown-ass man. So that grown-ass man beat the dog shit out of that motherfucking kid. And that kid got every fucking thing he deserved. That's what I'm saying. So it can't be my daddy or my grandpa that you threw a chair and busted his head blood. I'm getting your motherfucking ass. And you can call your goddamn daddy and your uncles. We gonna go to war, nigga. I can't, man, I'm telling you, these kids go my fucking nerves, man.
God damn, Drought. Like that?
Yeah.
Man, I think you need to go seek some counseling. I think you still.
These kids need to go seek some counseling, man. Let me tell you something. We had a principal at the school. When we fucked up, they got on their announcing system. They called your name, come to the copy room. Mr. Potee had a fucking dice, man. Okay? You roll that motherfucker. That's how many licks you gonna get. You never got one. So if you roll one, you gonna get at least 3 licks.
Damn.
We just didn't want to roll 6. Okay? And that shit worked. The problem with these kids is they took corporal punishment out of school. But on the flip side of that, you can't be 22 trying to discipline my 18-year-old. See what I'm saying? You can have a teacher now that's 22 years old, 21, 22 years old, that you're trying to discipline an 18-year-old. Then it goes all back to other shit. You 22-year-old man, you see this 18-year-old girl. You ain't too far from her. So, of course, you're going to think like a youngster, man. So, it's just a lot of things that come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but with these guns and shit, man, and then they want to make the gun laws stiffer. It don't matter how much you make the gun, how stiff you make the gun laws. The problem ain't the gun laws. But we, as a people, need to start disciplining our own kids. And we don't do it. Because I'm telling you, you act out and you cussing in front of my mama and you all motherfucking bitch cussing. I'm going to say, man, hey, it ain't about me. Don't you see my mama right here? This old lady, you know how to cuss? Then I'm going to check your ass. Then you're going to get whatever comes with that. And see, then now you want to go tell your mom and them and shit, and your dad and them and shit. I'm going to say, Dad, you bring your motherfucking ass over if you want to. You can get some of this too. Because your son is disrespectful. It is what it is.
So that goes back to a conversation that you and I had this morning about communication. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know, you done already told the little boy, like, hey, man, I'm on your ass, and blah, blah, blah. Now, you telling him to bring his daddy in the mix. Now, the situation is as follows. You know, you can be tactful when saying, I'm about to beat your ass. But I think that what happens is the message is lost as soon as you say, and if your daddy wants something, he can get it too. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
How do we? That's what I'm saying, bro. And I know that you saying what you saying, but I'm making a point off of what you saying. The fact of the matter is that our mentality should not be to first off and bring somebody else into this. Now, first off, you know what I'm saying, politically speaking, you should say, hey, man, look, who your parents is, and let me holler at your parents. Now, this is where the communication can go good or bad. You talking to the parent like, hey, man, look, dude, he wilding out or you know, whatever. And, you know, I don't know how you punish in your house, man, but where I'm from, bro, you know, that's an ass whooping right there, you know. And if a parent says, man, fuck you, you ain't touching I'm like, hey, look, I'm only saying, bro, like, what could possibly happen if he's in my company again after I've had this conversation with you?
Okay, so let me tell you something. There was a situation I saw where the kid was thoroughly disrespected.
What's up, Uncle Bruno? Hey, Shelly.
The kid was thoroughly disrespected. The kid was thoroughly disrespected an adult. So because that kid was disrespecting an adult, that man beat the living shit out of his dad. His dad didn't even know what hit him. But he beat it because he was so mad and he wanted to beat that kid that he beat the shit out of dad. So dad, what did I do? What did I do? It ain't what you did, it's what your goddamn kid did. I ain't gonna whoop no child, so I'm gonna beat your ass.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So it's like, but at the end of the day, if my kid, now there are certain characteristics that I know my kid wouldn't do.
Right.
Okay? I'm like, no, that don't sound right. So we're gonna talk about it. Now I'm gonna give my child a benefit of the doubt. Now if I know I got a problem child, and most parents know when they have a problem child. Okay? So if I have a problem child, then I'm gonna talk to the adult. But if I don't have it, my child ain't never into shit, and some shit pop off to where my child done took a box cutter to school, some shit like that, I'm gonna want to know why. Well, we need to go up to the school. What's going on, Trinity? Why do you feel you have to take a box cutter to school? well, there's this boy that such and such, and he be pushing on me and pulling my hair. Then now it's out of your hands. Now it's in my hands. So I got to go up and say, hey, man, we need to meet with his parents or something. You know, I'm a professional guy. You know, we need to meet with his parents and talk about it. But these fucking parents sometimes, bro, they think their kids can do no goddamn wrong.
And then a motherfucker would turn it back on your child saying, oh, you think just because she a little girl, she ain't never did nothing?
Exactly. But my thing is this here, the way the kids are set up these days, and Trinity, you know, she's a great kid. But Trinity has had some shit that, you know, her ass. She like the little TikTok shit. One time, little stanky boy in school. Little stanky. And I tried to get her to understand. She said, little boy, little stanky boy on the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, she showing me and her mama, he was stanky boy on the bus. And this him right here. And she had him on TikTok. So I told her, I said, take that shit down. And she was like, she didn't understand. You know, and I had to get on. I said, let me tell you something, Trinity. Now, what if you embarrassed that boy so much to where y'all ride the bus together? To where he got on that bus the next day, one of them people on that bus, probably the same motherfuckers laughing in your face telling you it's funny, done told him that you put his face on TikTok. And that boy literally get on that bus and beat your ass. What you gonna do? Because you ain't finna fight him. So what are you gonna do? I said, don't put your dad in a situation like that. Because in my mind, and then if I find out a little boy beat your ass, regardless of what you did, if you come on my blood and bruise, I'm still gonna want to beat his ass. I don't give a damn. I'm like, okay.
Nah, but see, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's the disconnect. You know your daughter was filed. Now, let's hold up.
Go ahead.
Now, we understand the sensitivity issue with these kids, right? So that was enough disrespect for him. You know what I'm saying? That was almost like she walked up and hit him in his face. But you so mad that this happened to your daughter that you neglect her involvement in this shit. So there's no way we can have this conversation about our kids when we already know it don't matter what they did at this point. Nigga, you shouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? Like you done took yourself from being the victim. You know what I'm saying? Now you're not the victim anymore because you done assaulted my daughter.
This is the deal. And you are totally right. You have a lot of leverage. If your parents, you tell your parents come see me in a perfect world. Your parents come see me about my kid and say what she did, then you have way more leverage. But if you as a boy, as a man, hit my daughter, beat on my daughter, I'm coming to see you. I don't give a fuck what she did. I'm coming to see you. Now, some people may say that ain't right. Now, she's stuck. I don't give a fuck. You put your hands on my daughter, I'm coming to see you. And you know, that's just what it is. Now, I ain't saying I'm coming to beat your ass. I ain't saying but I'm gonna see you. Hey man, what happened? You beat my daughter up. Now, well, so she put me out on Snapchat and this and that, blah blah blah, and then it really embarrassed me, sir. Then we could talk about it, but I'm gonna come see you. Now, whether it's with your parents or not, I'm not saying I'm coming to destroy your ass, but you gotta come see me, bro. I don't give a fuck. If you put that's just like a parent. If my daughter put her hand on a person, shit, that parent might be like, nah, you gotta see me. We gotta talk to your parents or something, goddamn. Y'all gotta see me. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You gotta come see me, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So, I know my kids, right? My kids is cool. They ain't fucking with nobody. They ain't making no noise. They come home and they scarred up. And I'm like, man, what the fuck happened to y'all? Man, these dudes, this and that, blah, blah, blah. They talked about us, blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. Because, see, now I know my kids on some square shit. And I know that, and this all goes back to what Miss Thickness said earlier, that she believed her kids. She was that parent that believed them. But nowadays, you can't really say because these kids be on some other shit. But you know how you just know your kids, like, man, you know, man, when these niggas square the motherfucker, they ain't finna hurt nothing or let nothing die. But at the same time, you know, when you get involved in these kiddie situations, bro, it brings you back to that aggression. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't no talking. Why my motherfucking daughter got knocked off? Why my son got scratched up? And I know he don't fuck with nobody. You know, the first time you might have to look over it. You know what I'm saying? The second time, like, man, come on, man. You know.
Hey, man, did you ever see a episode of Good Time where they said Michael was bullying his boy? Parents couldn't believe it. James the first said, hell no, that ain't Michael. Michael don't bully nobody. But Michael was beating the boy because the boy made better grades than him. I don't know if you remember that episode. And Michael was bullying that boy. He said, you just mad because I got all A's. And Michael ran up on his ass and beat his ass some more. That's what I'm saying. So it can be anything. My thing is, if you gonna have to see me. Now, I'm not saying it's gonna be without your parents. I'm not saying I'm gonna beat your ass, but somebody's gonna have to have some conversation about this shit. That's all I'm saying. Now, once we get together, the parents, and you'll be able to sense really at the beginning what kind of parents they are. My child did, well, your girl must have done something to him. You know, shit like that. And then when a man, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, ain't nobody gonna be hitting on my motherfucking kids. Hey, my nigga, ain't nobody gonna be hitting on my motherfucking kids either, Jack. So now we on some whole grown folk shit because you don't want to accept the benefit to have an open mind like I do. The only reason why I'm meeting with you is because I have an open mind. That's all I'm saying.
I truly believe that when we approach a situation like, what's going on, Pastor Flo? I really do feel like when we approach a situation like two adults saying what you're not going to do to my child, we done involved ourselves in a childish argument. Who knows? And we're talking like this, man, like because you got a child. Your baby girl is in the 8th grade, right?
My baby girl is a freshman.
Okay, she's a freshman this year. So she in high school. She's with 18 and 19-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about, a pair of 3rd and 4th graders. Right. You know, if you coming home, beat up like that's some high school shit. You know what I mean? Like you done got out there and got scraped up. You know what I'm saying? And now it's not even no one-on-one shit no more. They jumping.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it, they jumping, and it's sad because of the fact that I abhor the fact that my daughter comes home because she got jumped by some kids. Now, fortunately, she goes to Booker T. Washington, and there are a lot of pronouns there, so I don't foresee that happening. However,
shit, bitch, yes, let's get her. Let's get her, because she's got a vagina.
Well, I tell you what, if they jump, they're going to see some motion.
What's up, Pamela?
But what I'm saying is, you have to be, man, these kids are just raised differently. And it goes back to the healthy fear. The Bible even says, and we take the scripture, and we take it and we apply it to the context in which we need to apply it to. Spare the rod, spoil the child.
Right.
Now, my thing is,
church.
I can't say spanked. I've spanked her. No, I whooped her ass. I've only whooped Trinity in her life twice. And I promised that I would never touch her again because one time I whooped her when I was upset. I think I told the story before. I was upset with her. And being a man, once I saw, when we got our ass kicked, our parents didn't care what that bill thing. They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? You move, don't move. Mom, you hit me in my shoulder. Don't move, shouldn't move. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now it's different. And when I saw that, I was like, I felt some way as a father. I literally cried, bro. I didn't cry in front of her, but it hurt me. And I told my wife, I said, I never will put her again. Hopefully my voice and other options would be more stern enough for her. I don't ever have to put my hands on her. So I stopped. So now they're so technologically advanced that you tell these kids you're gonna take away that iPad, you're gonna take away that phone. Shit, you got the attention. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas us, you know how on Facebook they put those letters, those initials. Get your MFANINT, and we knew exactly what that shit meant.
Every time.
Get your motherfucking ass this motherfucking house before I beat your ass. And all you gotta do is and we knew what that meant. But these kids now, bro, it's like they're so sensitive. They barely even go outside. So it's like, we could go outside and stay outside all day. So back to what I'm saying.
Hey, but we had more trees back then. It wasn't as hot as it is now.
Yeah, and it's a societal thing, though, also. It's like society's made it be like, if you whoop your kids, you are a bad parent.
Right.
I'll be like, mind your goddamn business. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, mind your business. This ain't your kid. But kids are different. You may have that one, like you said, you got 2 boys, right?
Yeah.
So you may have that one son, you got to go upside his damn head to get him understand.
And when I did that, the young one, then I ain't even. I've never had to spank or my youngest son. Never.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whereas, and then Trinity's kind of different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I had a godson. And that's where me and his mother clashed. Now, I had a godson, and he was only being raised by women. I didn't like. If he need a man, it's like he went to church with me, and I said, listen, if I'm gonna be in his life, then I'm gonna take him all the way. That means if I got this one, you get him in line, But it was hard to do that because everything I tried to do, his mother was undermined.
Right.
So I pulled back, and I pulled back because when I had the reins on him, he was all right. But when I pulled back, he just wilded out. You know what I'm saying? And I hate that. But at the end of the day, that was my child, and I ain't finna be arguing with a woman like she is my woman.
Right.
So I was like, let me go and pull out this. And I hate that. And I ran into him in the school a couple of weeks ago. He's been through some rough times. And I think that had I stayed in his life with his father. But the crazy part about this is she would talk shit to me, but be running scared from his daddy because his dad didn't have a problem going upside her head. You know what I'm saying? Which leads me to this. You know what we talking about this morning, bro? Now this is gonna be crazy. Let me read this and see what you think about this.
All right.
A man says that he will not step in if his baby's mother is being physically abused by her new boyfriend because it's not his responsibility. Quote, she's no longer under my protection. Thoughts, is he right or is he wrong? What are your thoughts?
I'm out. Like I say, shit, if I observe my kid's mom being abused by a dude, I'm calling the police. And I'm taking my kids. You can have a good relationship with your kid's mom or with the other parent. You can have a decent relationship. But at the point where she's already moved on, she's with someone and he's abusive, man, that's your lick. You know what I'm saying? I call the police and I'll wait for him to get there. And I'll tell him what I saw. Hey, man, he over here assaulting this woman. I'm going to take my kids and I'm going to slide out.
So you saying, if this man right there beating the dog shit out of your baby mama, he's going to sit there and watch him?
Man, look. 911? Yeah. Check this shit out, man. Man, y'all might want to send somebody over here, man. That woman over here getting her ass beat up, bro. Like this, and he is sparing no expense. He is whooping on this woman. So I would advise y'all to go ahead and come on out. And I think he touching on the little girl and hang the phone.
Hey, well, this is not going to be a long conversation because I feel the same way. I'm just going to be honest. I don't see myself playing the antagonist in this role because if you getting your ass whipped by your new boyfriend or whatever, shit, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to step in that shit.
Okay, so and the reason why, let me give you a reason why, bro, and not to interrupt you, but the reason why is because if she go back to that nigga, what do I look like?
Right.
Now he got beef with the whole family. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta either whoop this nigga, kill this nigga, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or just because there's no way that I can step in, put my hands on this man. You know what I'm saying? And then you fuck around and look at me like I'm the bully. You know, why you hit him? Why you doing that? I'm trying to keep him from stopping you. Now, a sister, that's different. That's my sister. You know what I'm saying? That's a different situation.
Totally different.
The mother of my children, not hardly so much. Because she would never be a blood relative, and I'm using as loosely as I possibly can. But she'll never be a blood relative. But my kids, that's who I protect now.
Well, I mean, I gotta agree with you there, man. I mean, because at the end of the day, it's not my problem. Okay, now, if you know, now my kids come and tell me, Daddy, he be hitting me too. Then that's a whole nother issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's who you chose to be with. If you chose to be with a cat that's beating your ass, then that's on you. So you just gonna let him, you're just gonna sit there and let him beat on me?
I mean, like Chuck said, I ain't gotta sit there and watch. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get my kids out of the situation. But let me ask you this, bro. Let me put a little bend in it. What if yours is just one of three? What if it's two more kids sitting over there and she getting her ass beat while you there to pick up your son? You take all of them, or you just taking yours?
Hell no, I'm taking mine. I'm taking mine, bro.
You ain't gonna take all of them, bro? I'll take all of them.
I ain't taking all them damn kids.
I'll take that. I'll take the other two, bro. I would take the other two. And I know I done been on here saying fuck them kids, and man, I don't give a fuck about it. Like when the dude was bringing his son food and wasn't bringing the other kids food and shit. Yeah, man, on this one, bro, in that situation, I'm taking both the kids, the other two kids.
I'm not taking the other two kids. They got daddies. Let them take their own. Go get your goddamn kids. I'm not taking them. I'm taking mine. I'm gonna tell you how serious I am. I'm gonna put an S on it. I'm taking mine. So my thing, I'm like, come on, little Andre, let's go. You ain't gonna take the rest of my hell? No, them ain't my kid. No, bro.
So Miss Thickness says she glad she still got a baby daddy that'll pull up the strap for her. You must be still giving him some.
Exactly.
That nigga must still be an option. You know what I'm saying?
He's still getting that food.
That vagina. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying you could be the coolest chick on the planet, right? You could have that type of understanding with your kid's father. You know what I'm saying? But he can't be all that important if you calling him a baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, I don't describe my kid's mom as a baby mama and shit, because that's not.
Well,
that's the mother of my kids, bro.
Right, mother of my kids, right. Now, Pepe Holmes says, well, what happens if the other man comes to pick up his child, your child, that he knows you? He gonna leave your child. You want him to take your child because you know him too? Hell no. You leaving my child ain't got nothing to do with me and your friendship. So if I think that about your child, I damn sure don't have no problem if you leave my child. Because the mother is supposed to protect the child. You're the custodial parent anyway.
Hell no, man.
I'm just saying.
Backdraft, if me and you partners, and we got the same baby mama, and you see her getting her ass whooped and you grab yours and don't grab mine, my nigga, man, you got a problem.
Listen, man.
Man, for real, bro. Like, man, look, my nigga, like that, because it's beyond, it's beyond that. Man, come on, my nigga, you just, man, fuck, is that a fuck me, bro? Like my kids, bro? I would have never left your kids there, bro.
First of all, you might not. But if he ain't, let me tell you something. The kids are not in danger. He ain't hitting on the kids. They ain't in danger.
But I don't want. But this the whole. It's the visualistic part of it, bro.
Man, fuck all that. Fuck them kids, man. I ain't taking on goddamn kids. What I'm gonna do with 2 more kids? Okay, Peppy Hall. Listen, it's for the show, Peppy Hall. I gotta say another thing. Of course, y'all. I would try my best. I say y'all get caught.
Shit.
I'm not gonna leave no kids in danger.
Man, oh damn, you gonna leave that little motherfucker. You gonna leave both of them little ugly motherfuckers. Be like, hey man, call your daddy. Call your daddy.
No, I ain't gonna leave no kids in danger, man. They kids, I would take kids. Now, if you 15 and 16, you don't have to. You gotta see it through, homeboy. You gotta see it. Hey, help your mama.
But start taking boxing lessons.
Hell yeah, help your mama, Jack. But my baby boy will be. But help your mama. So that's just what. No, I'm just kidding. But no, real talk, man. Just playing around. No, we would leave. I would definitely take the kids. If the kids were in danger, I would take all the kids. And I think that the fathers, I would hope to think that the fathers of the children would appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Pepe, I don't say I think I'm gonna punch you in the eye for a while. Fuck them kids, Pepe. They ain't my goddamn kids.
Man, look, man. I just, and it's a crazy little situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm like, man, look, I ain't letting my kid go back, but I'm gonna drop the mother 2 off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll take them for the moment, so they don't see their mom. But don't get it twisted, bro. I will. I call the police for it.
But this is the deal: if the man is whipping on her like that, that ain't the first time they saw it.
No. Yeah,
that ain't the first time.
But at least they know. At least they know if some shit jump off to call you, bro. How many times have you? And I don't know how many times you've witnessed this, but how many times have there been where the kid was too afraid to even call the other parent, and they seen this shit? You know what I mean? Like, we have to encourage these kids to keep us informed of things that pop off, to keep adults informed. You know what I'm saying? If like the police say, if you see something, say something.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Pepe Holmes just said, fuck that, he's going down the street. She goes, damn, Pepe. You act like I'm fighting your kid. Shit. Nah, that's my homegirl. But the thing about it is, man, I just feel like, the truth of the matter is just being truthful, man. Yeah, I would take the kids, but really, it's a hard situation because no one wants to see somebody just get beat down. And then to add the fact that it's your baby, your child's mother in the mix, that just brings on a whole different dynamic. Because then it's gonna be like I said, so you just gonna let him sit there and beat me up? Yeah. And then, well, you don't care about me? No, it's not that I don't care about you. It's just that I'm not gonna intervene in that. You know, I mean, because that puts me in a whole different situation. Because I don't know, it just puts me in a whole different light. I would love to think that I met this man anyway. Since you got him all around my kids and shit. I would love to think that. But, so you know what you're dealing with. And prime example, it's like, if it just puts a whole new spin on it when it's that kind of situation. Now, my sister, I'm whooping ass. Okay? Well, I'm trying my best. I ain't finna leave shit. I might tell my nephew, y'all go get in the car. And I'm gonna go back into the house. Me and him finna have it out. And that's just what it is. You don't put your hands on my motherfucking sister. But the unfortunate part about all that is they always end up taking it back from the
Well, that's a gangster lean right there, bro.
Yeah, that's why you be like, look, I ain't getting that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends, man. Now, what if he say, well, she be putting her motherfucking hands on me, and then she say, you goddamn right I do. But you didn't hear them out. Okay, now we got a whole nother situation. See, so you really don't know about that domestic violence shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the kids all fucked up. They feel out. So what do? They take the gun to school and shoot somebody. That's a little vicious circle. It's fucked up.
I guess you never really think about it from every aspect.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We can say if your sister started it. The crazy part about it being a sister as opposed to your kid's mom is that this is probably somebody you done grew up with. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter what she did. It don't matter what they did. That's your family. That's you about to wreck shop. You know, if and I can tell you that half the women on here listening, if they brother was into it with some female, they finna be on that female ass. They can ask they can ask questions later. But you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna say, no, you can't put your hands on her, but I can. And I know one person in particular that will do that. So that's the crazy part about it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, George South, man? What's up, James Hall up in the building, Jay in the building.
But Winky just said, my brother told me a long time ago, sis, don't be putting your hands on those men. So I just made sure men were somewhere, my men were someone, my men, god damn. So I just made sure, shit, am I high? So I just made sure my men were someone, my brother for him. Damn, really?
Not somewhere. Let's say someone.
No, let's say someone.
Yeah. She was just trying to make sure that her boy, the dude that she was messing with, was someone that her brother could beat up.
Yeah, but I think that sentence fucked me up, dog. But I understood what she was saying. So, but my thing just here though.
Oh man, you scared the shit out of me, bro.
How do you know that? You know what they are if they. After you get to know people and talk to people, you know what they are, man. And don't get me wrong, there are certain buttons that don't need to be pushed. And women are good. Women are good and smart about pushing buttons.
Right.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you. Do you believe that based on some buttons, they deserve to get beat something up?
No.
Okay, why not?
Nobody deserves to be beat up. Nobody deserves it. You know what I'm saying? If you happen to be in a situation where somebody's whooping on your ass, you need to find out what the problem is. But just because, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying if you did something fucked up, then yeah, you deserve it. But nobody just deserves to get their ass beat just on GP. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not. We're not talking about on GP.
Yeah.
We talk about on the fact that women do crazy shit.
Right.
They'll make a nigga beat the shit out of them. I mean, real talk. Now, me and you just got to talk about this.
Right.
That was a situation that you was in, and I was like, damn, I really like how you handled it.
Right. Yeah, man. I kind of got myself. But on the cool, bro. I didn't get myself in a pickle. The pickle just found me.
Yeah, it found you, all right.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't. There's just certain shit you shouldn't do, right?
Right.
And the priority wasn't to be physical. The priority was to handle the situation, which I think I did. Fairly well.
I just know that women will push your damn button. Okay? And they'll know they're pushing your button. They'll know it. What's wrong?
Nah, go ahead, do your thing. I'm handling something real quick. Go ahead.
Okay. They'll know. Women will know that they're pushing your button. And they'll still do it. And then once you do something to them, next thing you know, you out of line, or you ain't right, or something wrong with you, or you crazy. Well, stop pushing these goddamn buttons. If you stop pushing the buttons, then we won't have a problem. Women know what buttons to push with these men, bro. So then, it ain't always the men. If you know what buttons to push, if you know what that guy's gonna do if you say this and say that, oh, well, I better not say this and say that because you're gonna beat my goddamn ass. I better not do this, do that, and you still do it because you've been brought up and you think every man been brought up to not to hit women. But some men don't give a damn about hitting women. And some women don't give a damn about hitting men. It goes both ways. Men can push women's buttons too. Now, Hey, have I ever hit a woman? Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Like violently?
Well, no,
Like,
not.
she had to be a big motherfucker, man.
She was 5'11", played basketball for University of Cincinnati. She's a big girl. But you know.
I mean,
Now,
were you provoked, or you just did it? So this is the difference between hitting the motherfucker and defending yourself.
Big difference.
You could be a whole ass nigga and just hit women, or you could be reserved by just protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying? From being a victim.
Bro, we're supposed to be transparent. My thing this year, I've been in situations back in the day where I was provoked and shit, you losing. And you be putting your goddamn hands on me. Okay? It was like the baby boy situation. You ever seen Baby Boy?
Mm-hmm.
You seen when Yvette kept hitting him and he was like, don't be hitting me no more. And Yvette kept on hitting his ass away, you slapped the shit out of Yvette. And then Yvette flipped it on that. You said you'll never hit me. Fuck that, Yvette. Keep your goddamn hands in your motherfucking mouth.
Yo, Yvette, I heard there's a lot of rumors going around. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit.
James said he learned to stay out of it. Pulled a shotgun on his brother-in-law at the age of 17. The next week, his sister and the dude was back together, and found out later in life she was dead wrong. She provoked it all. That's why it's hard to get involved in those types of situations.
That's right. It's hard to be involved. Then Pepe Holmes said, what happened to just walk away? What don't let you walk away, Pepe? That sounds great in a perfect world. That sounds great. Hey, I don't hit women. I'm just going to walk away. That sounds good. Then they motherfucker, don't you turn your back on me. You'll scratch your ass all up and you steady trying to, I don't hit women. I don't hit women. Motherfucker, you ain't there. I don't hit women. You want to talk to me Tuesday? I don't want none of that Tuesday. Girl, you do want to talk to me Tuesday. Next thing I don't hit women. Y'all just motherfucker, don't listen to me. Next thing you know, you putting them goddamn things on. Now, you said you will never hit me. So I tried to walk away. I tried, but
oh shit, this dude here, boy. And why the fuck was y'all eat tube steak anyway? That's enough to make any couple fight.
No, I kept saying, girl, you need some of this tube steak. No, I don't want none of that tube steak. You know you want some of this tube steak. Tube steak, come on, man.
Man, the fuck is you talking about, man?
I was like, look, I'm just going to walk away. That's what I said. I'm just going to walk away. Motherfucker, you don't tie your back. Look, girl, you better go about your business now. You better go about your business. Motherfucker, no. You on my business. Then, so you start scratching all on your shit. The next thing you know, then they start slapping on you because they know you've been brought up not to hit women. So then they start slapping on you. So the licks come out hard as hell. Next thing you know, you got a 1-2 that ass.
Hey.
Now you got to hear from your mama. You got to hear from everybody. You a woman beater. You all this. They don't tell what they did. Just like what Jay Hub said. They don't tell what they did. But you want to, you know,
say, man, look, bro. and the Pulitzer Prize goes to.
Damn. I'm spilling my beer. I'm spilling my goddamn beer.
We want to present this award to Mr. Lindsay tonight for putting on one hell of a show. He came to you guys, and we wasn't expecting the type of acting that we got tonight.
We got somebody laughing.
Mr. Lindsay, I want to present this award to you, sir, because you have tickled the nation.
Well, I tell you what, bro, I appreciate you. And hold my bill, Bill. Listen, I appreciate you very much. I want to thank my mother. I thank the bitch that made me hit her. Because she wouldn't have made me hit her, I would not be telling this story today. But she's a crazy bitch. And I'm telling you, anytime a woman puts her hand on you, you better put her back in the place, brother. You better put her back in the place, brother, because if you don't, she's going to keep doing it over and over and over and over until you ain't got no drugs to give her some of that Tuesday.
Hey, man, let me tell you something, brother. I am a complete witness to everything that has transpired in your conversation. I have been in a situation myself where I had to protect my Harley against all enemies.
Ooh,
And
I'm sorry, brother. I don't mean to interrupt you, brother.
Man, you took away from my story.
I'm sorry, brother. Peppy asked me my cash out. So I got to give him my cash out. It's $Backdraft sound. Just in case you want to send a little donation for the GoFundMe, because I done told the world that I beat the shit out of this woman. So they're going to be at the door in a minute. So please, if you want to send me some money, send it to Backdraft sound.
Hold up, man. Hold up, man. How the fuck do you think you're more important than us over here, man? You're no more important than us over here. How you only give one cash out, brother? It's not going to work over here, man.
I'm going to tell you how, brother. Because at the end of the day, us good white folk, we got to stick together. Okay? We got to stick together. Even if I don't know you, I'm fucking you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You only thinking about yourself.
No, brother. I'm saying if this black woman on here, this colored girl on here wants to give us some money, brother. So if she has a choice, let her give it to me and I'll give you your half.
Well, I tell you what, man, the Modelo's on you.
Modelo's on me, brother. Give me a beer back, Clyde. Man, y'all funny as hell. No, but real talk, I was very young, and I'll be honest with you, man. But back to this. So it starts at home, and I'm a firm believer that what people see at home is not what they get out of society.
Right.
Because my daddy taught me everything not to do. Now, have I walked the straight and narrow? No, I haven't. Have I made some mistakes along the way that I regret it? Yes, I have. However, I didn't do what he did. So my daddy taught me a lot. I love my dad, but he just taught me a lot of things not to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at this age I am now talking to Peppy, talking to Miss Dickens, all these, at this age that I am now, I've learned the best thing to do is just shut it down and walk away. That relieves a lot of stress.
Right.
People can push your button, bro, but these kids can push your button the most because they know that you really can't touch them. That's the thing about it.
So I never had to deal with the putting the parents up against each other. Like to ask the dad when the mom said no, or ask the mom when the dad said no. Did you get that in your household?
No, you did not do that. If your daddy said no, or your mama said no, that was that. Unless your daddy went in and talked to your mama and said, no, let him do it. Then that's when it changed. But if your mama told you no and you go ask your dad the same question, he say yes, shit, you get your ass beat from your mama. That's how it worked in my house.
See, I never had to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, like I always, you know what I'm saying? Like my household, the dynamic in my household was a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Than a mother and father. You know what I'm saying? I had a mother and a dude in the house. You know what I'm saying? So it was a crazy dynamic. So I never did the whole, well, so-and-so said, yeah, you know, I knew my mom said no and then go ask my dad. I never had that. And then with my kids, like my kids never did that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think it's about respect or the lack thereof of one or the other parent when you know that, oh, well, I'll just go ask the other one. Which means that the child, in a sense, already know that y'all not on the same wavelength anyway.
Well, I think it's a matter of what it is. I think it all depends on what it is. Like my daughter does that shit with snow cones. Okay, she could be riding with her mama. Mm-hmm. Her mama be bringing her home, and she won't ask her mama for a snow cone on the way home. But she'll text me, Dad, when you come home, can you bring me a snow cone? And I'll be like, well, aren't you in the truck with your mama? And she'll be like, Mom's not going to stop. You know what I'm saying? So like a dad, I'll be like, okay. And with that being, stuff like that, yeah. But if I say
doesn't that negate the fact that the mom didn't want to stop because no, you can't have it? Isn't that the same?
No, it's not, because she never even asked them. So she asked me because she knows, I really value. Mom will be ready to get home. And she'll be like, Trina, I'm not stopping. We going home. You know what I'm saying? So then she'll ask. So she didn't say she couldn't have it. She just said she's not stopping again. So then she'll ask me because she know, I'm a sucker like that. I'm gonna be like, okay, I don't get it. Or there have been times on my Monday shit, it'd be late and I ain't even ready to leave. And she said, Dad, can you get me this from the store? I know the store closed at 11, so I'm like, I gotta go. Daddy need to call. I gotta get my daughter something. It's just how I do. It's what I do. But I don't have a problem doing that with a kid who makes straight A's. With a kid who's a decent kid. I mean, she gonna do kid stuff, but she's still a decent kid. So that's just what it is.
Well, I mean, again,
the mom called my dad too. That part.
I just feel like, again, I applaud you as a father. You know what I mean? Like, especially being as old as you are, being a father to a young daughter. And not to be, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful with your age, but I'm just saying, like, at the age that we are, you know what I'm saying, I'm a little bit more in chill mode. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
right.
I ain't I ain't gotta move if I don't want to move, right? But it's just certain things that you do as a man and as a father that's admirable. You know what I mean? But if I'm a man that doesn't have those types of responsibilities, I would talk about you like, nigga, how you fuck, man? That child telling you what to do and doing all this old type of shit because I don't understand the dynamic, right?
Right.
And that's what you get when you have adults not understanding that because we've been out of that situation for so long, we're no longer close to it. So how can I tell you how to be with your daughter? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have got to ask nothing. You know what I'm saying? And for mama, they already out. See, I'm finding the reason why she shouldn't have it.
Right.
And you are finding the reasons why she should. You're going to end your day so that she's happy. And in a sense, you could be showing her how a man should treat her, or you could be showing her that she's entitled. Well, hold on. Because she get good grades, she's entitled. Because she's a good kid, she's entitled. The level of punishment because she's such a good student is minimal. I'm all for giving, congratulating, celebrating, but at some point, it's no. You get what I'm saying? From my perspective.
Yeah, and I agree with that to an extent. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that, because Duchess with Road Nurse Divas, we had this conversation. She dotes on her dad. She loves her dad. And so I told her, I said, man, I really like the way you love your dad. I hope that one day, and when I get old as your dad, he's 69, I think. I think that's how old he is. When I get old as your dad, that my daughters dote on me like you dote on your dad. And she followed that back and said, Draft, when he comes to town, I'll have a basket full of his favorite snacks. But that's what decades of daddy-daughter days mean. I love my dad. My dad taught me, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when I do certain, now I know what to say no to. You know what I'm saying? However, when I do certain things, hey, thanks, Peppy, for tuning in, man. Thank you. But, what's up, Tina? But I know what to say, but I think that you have to have a healthy balance. And a lot of this goes hand in hand. When we talked about in the beginning, we talked about kids in the schools acting out. A lot of this goes hand in hand. There's not a healthy balance. You know what I'm saying? It's not a healthy balance at home. And what I mean by that, I'm not talking about two parents households, because think about this. Look at you. Now, your mother raised you, right? Now, judging from the guy I know now, I don't know how you were before 3-4 years ago, but judging from the guy I know now, there was a healthy balance somewhere.
No, there was a healthy fear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And the see, the thing for me, and I'll let you finish your point, but the thing for me was the fact that I didn't want my mom to see me as a failure. Even though I had that jacket on my back growing up, you know, that I wasn't going to be shit. My life does not consist of me being successful at any plateau in my life. You know what I mean? So everything that I do is to say that you did not raise no fucked up kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made something of myself. You know what I'm saying? My name means something. You know, they may not always remember Derek, but they will remember the upgrade. That word will live in infamy. And that's why I tell people, man, when you out here, man, work on your dash, man. My dash, look, you cannot, if you know me in any capacity, you cannot use or hear the word upgrade without thinking, oh, shit, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, so, but I pride myself not on the name, but the man behind the name. You know what I'm saying? We are not teaching our kids to have a person behind the name. When the name is synonymous for good, the person has no other way to be but a good person. So I pride myself on the name that I've created for myself. Out of all the names that I've ever had, man, the upgrade is the one that will live in infamy. And I had no idea, you know what I'm saying, 13 years ago when it came up that's what that would be. So we have to start training ourselves and the people around us, man, to be bigger than the name. You know what I'm saying? Because the names come and go, but the person has to be the one standing behind it.
I agree with you, and I think that our kids, man, we don't empower our kids. It's not about empowerment. We don't empower our kids. What I mean by it is,
all right, Miss Angie,
you understand? We have to get to the point to where I hustle for my last name, not my first name. You know what I'm saying? We have to get to the point to where your last name, you have to instill in these kids that your last name means something. Your last name will bestow upon you either many goods or many bads. And I think that I say this thing all the time. My daughter, I say Team Lindsay, man. And I try to instill in them that you need a good name. Now, you say about the upgrade. Now, okay, you it's a brand. Okay, so it's a brand that's being pushed. The Upgrade Garage, the Upgrade Burger, Casa de la Upgrade. So it will live in it. Like Backdraft. A lot of people don't even know why I call myself, but I didn't call myself Backdraft. Somebody else gave it to me in 93. They don't know why. But
I just remember from the movie and the fire sucking back in and killing everybody.
Well, the reason why people ask me, why do they call you Backdraft? Because I played capital in high school, college, and I said, well, they called me Backdraft because I said fire to their ass. That's why I got the name. But that is morphed into Backdraft logistics, Backdraft publishing, Backdraft sound productions, Backdraft music. So I tried to set up a brand. The name Backdraft itself, when it correlates with me as a brand. So you got to protect your brand, just like you got to protect your children. But I don't think that pride is being instilled in our children, because if it was being instilled in a lot of these kids, they wouldn't do the shit they do.
So, but you know what? The crazy thing about that, bro, is that because you have, you know, a little girl, you know, unless she hyphens her name, her husband, she'll change that. You get what I'm saying? So it's about building a legacy. Your name is big enough for the legacy, for the Lindsay last name. You know what I'm saying? So, although her name may change, the name will still live in infamy. The legacy behind the name.
Yeah, then I got nephews. So my nephews have Lindsay. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's things of that nature. Now, and I thought about that. I don't know how my daughter was, but it's up to me to say, hey, no, I'm a hyphen my name. She may Trinity Lindsay Morgan. I don't know. She may hyphen your name. I don't know, but even with you hyphening your name, you get married, y'all have kids. That kid's last name won't be Lindsay. You know what I'm saying? The only way, God forbid, that the kid's last name will probably be Lindsay if you got pregnant out of wedlock and you gave that boy last name. But it's all in the name.
Is it a God forbid though? Is marriage a requirement for your daughter?
No, I didn't say marriage. No, it's not. No,
I mean,
it's not a requirement for my daughter at all. Just like dating a black man, it's not a requirement for my daughter.
Well, you gave me hell last week, bro. God damn.
You gonna bring up old shit. I like you hell, bro.
Man, you gave me hell, man. I developed a complex for like 2 or 3 days.
Why?
God damn, man. Because I like women.
Because you like white women? Hey, man, you like what you like, man.
No, fool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, first off, we're not going to get into all that.
You like white women.
See, man, this is the problem with black people nowadays, man. You just want to throw my brother up under the bus, man.
I'm fucking with you, man. You know I know you like black.
I mean, you don't really know that for sure. You just, you know what I'm saying. You just have
right.
you have an idea of what I enjoy.
But I do know this.
What you know?
For sure. Based on your 2 sons, you like white vagina. I know that.
At some point in my life, yes, I visited a white vagina. You know what I'm saying?
This motherfucker say he visited a white vagina. Okay.
I was just saying. I mean, and you did too, but that's not the throw. It's I don't live in the Me Too area. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
I don't know. Yeah.
You just had to throw me in that.
Yeah, pineapples. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah. Shit, man, you able to look, man, not that it's a bad thing for anyone to date who they love, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's totally up to you. You can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? No judgment here. But at the end of the day, I find myself to be in a pretty good situation in regards to, how it is. You know what I'm saying? In my life. I had to take this headset out because this motherfucker. I got these doors open. See, Winky ain't pull up on me tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? And I got these doors. No, she didn't. She lied. Like them 22s, they said it wouldn't fit.
Oh my God! Do you see Jewels on here? We're gonna see it white.
Hey, Julie, that's my girl, man. That's my dog, man. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog right there, man.
What's up, Jewels? But, we get to talk about white. You know what she say. Like, I always got to look up race.
Hey, I don't know why, because she ain't white.
Right. She ain't white.
She ain't white. So why you taking up for the white people? She might well go down there and work for Peckerwood.
Oh, yeah. Peckerwood Feeds.
Yeah, Peckerwood Feeds. You know what I'm saying? Where is that, in Canton? I think it's in Canton.
Yeah, it's in Canton. Peckerwood Feeds. I'm gonna put it on the damn page. I'm gonna put it on the page tonight. I saw that. I said, oh, no, let me go and go shoot this.
Yeah, what does it always have to be? But so that it's see, Julie, this is the issue. It's not about race. We never race bait. This is about color. It's always been about color. It's never about race. You know what I'm saying? I am not black, but I know. I mean, what the fuck? Like, hold up. Let me. This is black. This is not. So I don't take offense to that. I don't take offense to being called that. So it's not. I'm not black.
Joe, but let me ask you this though: is it the fact that most black women that date, most white women that date black men, they're the ones that have a consciousness about that? Jewels, can you answer that for us? I mean, would it be the same if we were talking about a white man and you only dated white men? Would it be the same? Would you feel the same way? And Jewel's our partner, so I know she's going to answer. And she's a great person. So, I know she doesn't take it offensive when I'm asking because it's a good question. That was, I just don't want pink. Lincoln said, I just don't want pink. I'm really anxious to see what Jewel is going to say about it.
So, again, it's not about race. And I think that's why it's so easy for us to communicate about the shit that we dealt with in life. You know, everybody struggles differently, right? Everybody struggles differently. You know.
Well, she said love has no color lines. Okay. This is my thing. There's only 3 races in the world: Angloid, Mongoloid, and Caucasoid. So, those are the 3 races.
What was that last word?
Angloid.
No, the last word.
Mongoloid and Caucasoid.
Okay, because you had another kakaka. I just want to know if that was invented or if it was that's what that really was. Caucasoid.
Caucasoid. Yeah, Caucasoid.
And even that shit made up. But anyway, I digress. All I can say is this: it's bro. There's no nigga no. There was only one, and everything begat from that one. Everything begat from that one.
What? Oh, she done put skulls on her. Why you put skulls?
She did.
Oh, that's what that mean?
Yeah.
Well, I just think, yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Everything did begat from me. So you're totally right. But back to these kids, man. So we have to find a solution as men on how we can intervene and be intercessors with these kids. But what I want y'all to start doing. Okay, Blodo said no. What about Lilith? Yeah, Lilith was the first Eve. We know that the Eve we know now was the third Eve. So, that's a whole nother show, Blodo.
Yeah, but regardless.
My question is this here, though. What is it that makes these kids comfortable with doing the things they do when it comes to it?
It has to be something they either seeing at home or something they're able to get away with at home. Or maybe that they can't get away with it at home and they know people outside the house can't punish them in the same light. Because I can tell you, it's been people, it's been kids, and I've seen and witnessed this shit growing up. At home, squaring a motherfucker. On the block, oh shit, they the toughest motherfuckers outside.
Right. I agree. But I think that what these young men need, they just need to know that. I think, because if you take the guns away from them and all these things, they just babies. I've been there. They just need to know that somebody cares about what they're going through. But if we don't know the full story, I'm going to look into it to find out the full story of what happened. I know about the Wilma Hutchins thing. And another thing, teachers at these schools, y'all have these sit-outs and shit. Stop picking the dumbest motherfucking kids to get in front of the camera. They couldn't even name the damn governor. Now, who the governor? Stop. You don't get out in front of the camera. Now,
I thought those were college students.
No. Those kids that were at Wilma Hutchins were high school schools. Now, the one that happened there was it in Arlington. Now that young lady
Bowie.
she was very affluent, and I think that they picked the dumbest one out of the bunch. And I always make it look bad. Y'all stop this shit. That's all. What you got going this weekend, man?
So look, man, Square Business celebrating their 15, and I'll be in the building cooking those famous upgrade burgers. So if you've never had an upgrade burger, man, y'all pull up, man. We're gonna have them in full effect. It's going down at the Knights of Columbus in Arlington. I don't have the address, but if you are on the set, then you should know about the Square Business Annual. I will be in the building.
That address is 2625 South Cooper Street in Arlington, Texas. I will be in the building also. So, in our opinion, we'll be in the building. My boy DC gonna be on the upgrade burgers. Come kick it with our boys for our business at the Cuts and Chucks Blue Carpet event, man. Hey, and if y'all ain't cool, hey, those some cool cats, man. Shout out to UC. What up, cuz? Shout out to DC. Shout out to all those guys. Ain't J Hub and no.
No, Fam Squad, bro.
That's Fam Squad. Shout out to P-Funk. P-Funk Square Business, right?
Phantom Squad.
Damn, tripping.
That's why you always say it's too many names.
It's too many names for me to call. But shout out to the president, UC, and the vice president, DC. Shout out to the guys who are going to be in the building with them, man, hanging out with Square Business riders, robbing the scene at their Cuts and Chucks anniversary, man.
Mobbing the scene.
Damn, what did I say?
Robbing. This nigga, man. Did you drink that beer too fast, bro? So what the fuck you got going on?
See, this is why I say you don't have any friends in the community. You don't even care about us, Backdraft. Why would you just keep saying the same shit?
Maybe it's the damn Steve ass gonna make it.
Man, I don't know what it is, but you are definitely tripping tonight, man.
Oh my God. Please don't tell them I said that, man.
Nigga, it's too late, my nigga. They already on you. Nigga, don't you know we can see you?
It's mobbing the scene, man. Mobbing the scene. God damn. And Jay Hull said our colors just close. Do better, draft. I was thinking about some more shit. I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about that Charleston White shit.
Nigga, you are losing your rabbit ass mind tonight. I just don't know what's going on.
Hey man. Anyway, man, we gonna be at Square Business, man, and I get a chance to get another upgrade burger. Shouts out to my boy. Hey, and if you need some repair done to your car, your bike, or you need inspection, come see my boy at the Upgrade Garage. But if you ask him shit he don't know, he's going to tell you he don't know. Okay, now.
Shout out Army Barbie.
Yeah. So, but no, man, we're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna do, and with them boys at Square Business, man, we're gonna do what we do, and we got a lot of things coming up, man. Our tickets on sale. I know it's still May, but tickets on sale for the 25th anniversary of DT Mob in the building, man. June 14th and 15th is going down. Hey, I done added something else to the day party.
What you done added?
We're gonna have a rock climbing contest.
God damn. See, you could, nigga, why you don't get no skinny people shit? Nigga, how many skinny people you know gonna be climbing motherfucking rocks and shit? You gonna go get this skinny people ass sport, nigga? You know how fat everybody is? You tripping.
We're gonna have the rock climbing thing set up, and we're gonna have $100 bill at the top. Every race. It's gonna be $100 bill at the top.
Look, man, people fat, bro. What y'all gonna do? Put that bitch on the third rock?
Nah, you gotta get on up the truck, man. It's gonna be so much goddamn fun. You can do it. It's all about having fun, man. Friday night, we got Soulful Sounds in the building at the function with the mob meet and greet. You get your tables and everything, get your tickets online. And then Saturday during the day party, we got so much shit going on. We got the DT Mob Sound Wars with my man D Street, my boy Brandon Bessie said he coming to take it off. And then you had Grind Time Bad Boy for Fool. They say they coming to take it all. They coming to shut Megalodon down. And I told him, bro, this ain't about Megalodon. It's being hosted by the Upgrade. It's being hosted by Custom Wings. And so he said he coming. I said, boy, stop. That's what I said. Boy, stop. And then we're gonna have the Dunkin' Boots, man. And my boy Disky done said he gonna get in it. And we're gonna have a rock climbing contest. It's going down, and food, and drinks, and everything. Then
So you better bring your money.
Huh?
I'm telling they better bring their money.
Bring your money back.
You don't chunk at me for free.
No, it's $5 for 3 balls, baby. $5 for 3 balls. Bring your balls. Bring your balls.
Now I need a 10 spot.
You need a 10 spot.
I need a 10 spot. You won't chuck at me, it's gonna cost you $10, not $5.
Jay Hub said he down for that rock climbing.
That's cause he's skinny. That's some skinny nigga shit.
Hey, but we're gonna see if he can get up to the top. It ain't that easy.
Man, look, bro. Look, bro. I'm telling you right now, make sure your insurance is up.
Why?
Cause it's gonna be a lot of fat people falling.
Them harnesses ain't gonna let you fall.
Man, look, man. I'm telling you right now. Shout out to all the fat people for the climb rocks.
Hey man, we finna do it, man. But that's DT Mob 25th anniversary. You can go to find your favorite mob stick, get some bands. They $20 pre-sale right now, or you can go to dtmobwhiteout25.eventbrite.com. I know y'all ain't gonna remember that shit, so just go to my page and check it out. It's at the Western. Everything is at the Western DFW Airport, 4545 John Coffee Freeway, Irving, Texas. It's going down. Get your rooms, because we stand there all weekend and we're gonna kick it, man. The Upgrade will be at the house. We got this sound thing on lock. If you got a bike, come on and get it in, baby. We're gonna make it real simple this year. We know what we're doing this year. Yeah.
Whoa, there it is. Y'all heard it from the genius himself, man. All I'm gonna tell y'all, man, look, it's been a hell of a show, man. I appreciate y'all checking in, man. The ones that come in, pop in, say hello. Man, we was in the hood the other day, bro. I took Megalodon out, man, hit the block. And out of nowhere, man, one of the cats, man, real solid hood cat, man, I want to give him a shout out, man, Shrank, one of the coolest cats in the funk, bro. You know what I'm saying? He came in, he said, man, I love the show, bro. Y'all, man, y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, that's big, bro. Because when you don't think the hood listening, you know what I'm saying? We got people all over the country listening. And, man, I just want to say thank you. And I appreciate y'all, man. We've been doing this shit over a year now, man. And we just want to keep bringing y'all some cool content, making y'all laugh, making y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Making y'all think that some of the shit that we really saying that we want to do and we don't. But at the same time, man, it's all love. And I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all been 1,000 with us, man, and rocking and rolling. And we going to just keep trying to bring that shit to you.
Yes, sir. And last but not least, May 15th, we will be at Legendary Grill for the live. Right before we go to Tulsa Black Wall Street, we're going to be in the building, man. And then in August, late July or early August, we're still putting the date together. In our opinion, we're going to call it Live on the Lake. Maybe Live on the Lake. Me and my boy DC are going to be setting it up on the lake, and we're going to have food and all this shit set up for y'all. So, man, y'all come on with it, man. DC. Good to see you, my brother. Ask me a question. I don't know. That's inside, man. Y'all don't worry about that.
Man, look, if y'all ever been asked a question so many times and the same answer is I don't know, and they keep asking the question and changing one word, it's I don't know. You can't keep changing the motherfucking word and asking the same motherfucking question. I'm some dumb, not plumb dumb. I don't know. And then you say I don't know to the point where a nigga finally asks the right question and you give him the right answer. So all I would say is learn what to say.
Hey, man, it's been a pleasure. We're going to keep on rocking this thing in our opinion. Man, and I got us a banner on order, man. We're going to set it up, dog.
Man, look, man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better come to the Live on the Lake, man, going to be popping, man. Live on the Lake going to be popping, man. Y'all ain't going to want to miss that, man.
Y'all ain't going to miss it. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have a DJ, live DJ. Ain't going to just be a broadcast. We're going to make an event out of it, man. And it's free. It's free, dog. So that's how we doing it, man. My boy DJ,
but it do cost to get in the park, don't it? It costs it.
Yeah,
wherever we have it. I don't know.
Depending on what we have.
Yeah.
Depending on what we have. But we're going to pick something. We might do it on the Trinity River. Shit, I don't know. Man, let's get
Nigga, you know we can see you. Nigga said the Trinity River.
Nah, I'm just kidding, man. But, hey, man, y'all have a good night, man. Your boy Nisky, your boy Backdraft in the building.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all same bad time, same bad channel next week. Let's get it, baby.
See, that's the whole thing, man. You can't just end the show. You know what I'm talking about? You got to keep talking to that. All I'm saying, you just can't end the show like that, bro. You just can't end the show like that.